Baby, when I tell you that a picture speaks 1,000 words, you have Biggie on one side of the island, one side of the house, one side of the backyard, and then on the other side, you have the rest of the cast, including both House A and House B, that are sitting there going against her. If this is not the perfect description, perfect image to describe exactly how the season has been thus far, because last time I checked, this was Baddies East, not Bad Girls Club season 8 or season 11. Want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. You on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
See, nah, because if you really rock with my content, consider joining a bandit gang for real, for real. I mean, I'm now offering channel memberships here on YouTube now to make it easier for all of y'all to join in on the fun. Now, this going to grant you access to early uploads, extended videos, and exclusive content like deep dives, story times, studio sessions, live streams, cooking videos, all that and more, as well as major discounts on personal readings and whatnot. Just click the join button next to the subscribe button and choose a tier of your liking. Now, I'm still offering Patreon as an alternate way of supporting, but it's really your choice. I mean, I'm just a big girl trying to make it in this big world, you know. So if you got the coin, then baby, spend it. Okay. And if not, I mean, I guess that's cool too. We still gonna make it do what it do with the regular YouTube content. But just know you missing out, girl. Now don't say I ain't told you so.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the Chi-Chi, the Kiki, the internet bull.
So I see Scarface, you know, behind the bush, and I'm like, oh shit, she about to be on that sneak shit too. It's like, she didn't say, I got snuck last night by Biggie, I'm finna sneak that bitch too. Here we go.
Everybody's sitting here having fun, throwing water balloons, water guns, squirt, squirt. Yeah. I'm marinating on this bitch Biggie. I'm like, how can I surprise her like she surprised me?
Child, and when I say that's exactly what this episode gave. Matter of fact, why am I sitting here lying? Because there wasn't nothing surprising about what exactly went down inside of this episode. But before we get to that, child, y'all already know who it is. It's Santana, aka Chi. And we back for another recap, Chi-Cat, whatever the hell you want to call her. This episode got on my nerves, y'all. This episode got on my nerves. But I mean, I've been saying that pretty much most of the season, and I'm still here reviewing it, child, because y'all want the recaps, y'all want the Chi-Caps, y'all want to know what Chi thinking about it. So Chi gonna give her opinion like she always do. But girl, did this episode annoy me? Okay, y'all already know. Before we jump into it, like the video real quick.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta send that check down. You wanna be forever, you gotta send that check down. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send the rest on me. Hey, gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, gotta send a check on me. Gotta send the rest on me. Hey, gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me.
Okay, so this episode opens up with Miss Biggie. Okay, with Miss Biggie. Okay, Biggie is considering herself doing her big one. Okay, because EBT is upstairs doing the most. Okay, because the last episode left off with literally the whole house against Smiley, the whole house against Biggie, and Biggie getting upset because she's like, EBT is not going to touch my shit. And the girls are trying to tell her, like, listen, you sit here talking about legalities. You need to go get your stuff. Do not let this girl punk you and touch your stuff. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, it ain't even about being punked. And it ain't even about her touching my stuff necessarily. First of all, I don't know where the hell this girl come from. I don't need you to be all up in my wallet, all up in my identifications. Baby, I don't listen. EBT, I don't know if you're searching for an EBT card or whatever it is that you're searching for. Do not go through my stuff unless you're trying to get packed up in it. Okay. Do not touch my luggage unless you're trying to get packed up in it, because that can happen. That can happen. Okay. So while everybody's sitting there like, oh, EBT, Well, actually, they didn't say nothing to EBT. Everybody was sitting there saying, "Oh, Biggie, go get your stuff. Go get your stuff. Don't let her touch your stuff. Go get your stuff. Go fight for your right to be in this house." I'm like, okay. Because if I was Biggie, I would have swung on everybody. I would have swung on Sapphire because first of all, you're doing a little bit too much talking and not enough helping. And I would have swung on all of the camera crew because y'all not gonna sit here and work for Zeus. Know that this is supposed to be illegal, but then y'all not only sitting here and allowing this girl to go and touch my stuff, but y'all are sitting here filming it. So everybody want to get fucked up. That's how I looked at it. Like it seemed to me that everybody want to get fucked up. And y'all know that Numel Plumber is always around in the scene somewhere with his face blurred. Okay, always around in the scene somewhere with his face blurred. He was most definitely right there on the stairs as Natalie was coming up talking about some. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but y'all got to get evicted. Y'all have to go. Y'all being weird. No, that would have been the time when Natalie and Lumel would have both got fucked up. Because what you're not going to do, Lumel, what you're not going to do is sit here and be the CEO of this company. Okay, this $1 billion company. Okay, y'all making $18 million monthly off my ass. Okay, well, not necessarily just Biggie, but y'all understand what I'm saying. You're not going to sit here and be the CEO and you done wrote these goddamn rules that can't nobody touch my shit, but yet you want to be on the stairs next to this girl touching my shit, and then y'all want me to fight just excuse me, what? Like I said, I would have beat up every fucking body, and then I would have took their ass to court and then made a bag off of it. Fuck out of here. And they still would have paid me on time with my check for Baddies East in the episodes I was at. Okay, but then we got Natalie in confessionals or whatever. All these girls is being weird. I don't know what's going on, but they gotta go. You girls have been evicted. Like the girls feel like you're moving weird. You're moving weird. You gotta go. You've been evicted again. I would have fucked Natalie up. Natalie wouldn't have even have made it to this confessional. She would have been fucked up. Matter of fact, she would have been in this confessional with a sling on. She would have been in this confessional with a sling on. Okay, and one of them head braces around her head. Absolutely not. Maybe she would have had to phone in, baby, like it's a radio interview. Natalie would not be sitting here looking perfect. Absolutely not. Because again, everybody on that set would have been fucked up. Okay. Just like she wearing them 2 big ass earrings, baby, it would have been a ring around her eye. Because let them touch my shit. I'm fucking everybody up. Okay. But then we get to the next scene where you got Swiss Rolly outside, and apparently she got Biggie's wig, because y'all remember Biggie was wearing, the whole pumpkin wig or whatever. She got Biggie's wig and she called herself throwing that shit into the forest. I said, Biggie. Because obviously Biggie can't be in 2 places at once like Rolly can. So obviously she can't go downstairs and go get her wig. I'm just like, oh my God, this is fucking ridiculous, because we know that Biggie's wig is not going to be in the forest for long, because obviously we've been seeing EBT walk around with that wig with the bad dye job. So obviously EBT probably went into the forest, took Biggie's wig back to the house, probably re-dyed that shit. And that's probably the shit that she got on top of her head right now. That's probably why I look a fucking mess. Okay, because when Rolly threw that shit into the trees, it got a little mad or whatever, and not internet issues. Not internet issues. What the hell was I? Child. Anyways, Swiss Rolly threw that wig into the forest. But like I said, that shit ain't gonna be out there long. We already know EBT went out there and reclaimed that. Okay, then what pissed me off after that is that now you got Swiss Rolly sitting here talking to T, and I'm like, T, why are you sitting here talking to her? Why are you sitting here talking to her like you wasn't just fighting this girl 3 episodes ago? Like, why are y'all sitting here talking like y'all kumbaya, like y'all sisters, like y'all good Judy style? Like, is it Judy? Is that what's going on? Okay, is it the Judy effect? And y'all know Judy, the Judy that I'm talking about from Bad Girls Club New Orleans, the one that played crazy. Like, is that what's going on right now, T? Like, are you crazy like Judy? Because I don't understand why you sitting here having this conversation with Swiss Rolly. Okay, the only conversation I will be having with Swiss Rolly, especially with all of this space and opportunity, and with a big bitch like Rolly, you need all the space and opportunity that you can afford. So with all of this space and opportunity, and ain't nobody here other than 1,001 employees that work for Zeus that's behind this camera, I would be rolling Rolly's ass out right here on this deck right here, right now. There wouldn't be no conversation to happen unless it's my fist going against your face. That's the only talking that needs to be done, is my left fist and my right fist talking to your skull. Why are y'all sitting here having a conversation like this bitch was not sitting here jumping you with her whole body down to the racetrack, begging for you to give her your game card? Why are y'all sitting here even having a conversation, T? Why? And then what pissed me off even more about it was like T wasn't even like trying to fact check or double check. Like she just automatically drank the Kool-Aid that Rolly was giving to her. Like at least T, you could play neutral and be like, well, I mean, I can see your side, but then also Biggie, or I don't know, or like, and at nan point during the episode, did we see that nan person even try to go to Biggie and ask about her side? Suki Hana tried that, and we'll get to her in a second, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said, everybody up in this house would have been fucked up. So there would have been no conversation for T or Swiss Rolly to have, because everybody would have been on their way to the hospital. Okay. And speaking of the goddamn hospital, they clip to the next scene, and you got Camilla sitting there talking about, child, every time we come over, it's problems. And I don't know how this started. I don't know how the problems got going tonight. And I'm like, Camilla, bitch, the two problems is literally right in front of you, Mariah and EBT. Like, what are we doing? Mariah no carry, and EBT is sitting there right in front of you. Okay, you sitting there holding that cup in your hand for their life, baby. That cup would have been all over both of them. Okay, that water would have been on all both of them. There go the two problems right there. And can somebody tell me, is that Ray J in the back? Is that Ray J in the back? Because I was like, how Ray J get here? Now we get to Biggie. Biggie is in the room. She doing like this whole bro pep talk to Smiley. And I mean, I guess you would put emphasis on bro, because you know she going real hard, like, yo, Smiley, you know I'm not against you, but da 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 da. And honestly, this was another thing that pissed me off. Honestly, I was just sitting there annoyed the entire episode, because I'm like, why is this man touching her? Why is this man touching her? No, sir, do not put your hand on my back. No, clearly I'm not about to fight this girl. Clearly I'm telling her we on the same side. Like, do not touch me. Because if you got a hand to reach out, you got a hand to get fucked up. Okay? Because where was the hand reaching out to stop and hold people back when it came time to EBT touching my shit? Huh? Where was that hand then? Okay, that hand was needed about 20 minutes ago. Don't dare put your hands on me right now. No, baby. No. Again, everybody in this house would have got fucked up. Okay. And speaking of everybody in the house, they all somehow get outside. And again, I'm still pissed off, because why is nobody from House B going to check on House A? Why is it literally everybody on the whole cast is outside sitting here fraternizing, sitting here discussing everything? EBT and Mariah Lynn just sitting there skating off without any type of consequence, like without any type of consequence. And like, I'm telling you, this was one of the defining moments where I was just like, House B is whack. I know y'all keep trying to make it look like, oh, it's only House A. No, House A is just very vocal and very in your face with it. House B is very, very flip-floppy, very unloyal, very, I'm gonna talk my shit in confessionals and then get on Twitter later and try to, pander to social media and try to clean it up later. Like, that's House B. Everybody is freaking whack. Okay. And then speaking of wiggity whack, who the hell told Suki Hana that she was the life coach of the season? Last time I checked, this is not BGC 13. Last time I checked, your name is not Laura, and you're not white. Why is she upstairs trying to counsel these girls about staying in the house and what's really going on? And Biggie's trying to like explain her side, and Suki Hana looks at her and basically like, bitch, you doing too much talking. You need to be fighting. You need to be whooping ass. Okay, like, bitch, are you getting your ass whooped, or are you doing the whooping? Like, what's going on? You sit here trying to tell your story, but don't nobody care about that. This is a fighting show. And Smiley, don't you have kids? Yeah. So do you want your kid to see you getting your ass whooped on TV? No. Okay. Like I thought. So y'all need to be fighting. And I'm just like, Suki Hana, wow, that's the pep talk that we giving? That's the pep talk that we giving? I mean, I know that we got EBT on this show, but last time I checked, this is Zeus Network. There's not much class to begin with, but it's at least a step above Now That's TV, where they literally do 85% fighting and 5% talking. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then Smiley is literally in a confession, was like, you're right. No, she is right. Like, I'm a mother. Like, bitch, I'm a mother. Like, and the math is math. And like, I do have a kid that I carry with me for like 10 months or whatever. I do got to do better. I do have to come here and do my big one. Like, I got to do it for my son. Like, I got to fuck these bitches up and like put them in the ground for my son. Like, my son needs to be proud. My son needs to know that that's his mother on TV whooping ass. And I'm just like, Smiley. So then we get to the bus scene. Don't ask me what the fuck they sat there and talked about. More than likely, it was probably the other house, because literally that's all they do. Camilla, this fucking whatever the fuck this is, it's Camilla. I want to fight you. Like, I want to fight you. I want to fight you, because at this point, again, I've been questioning why the hell you and Scott are here, because y'all are doing literally nothing. And that little pre-setup fight that you had at the beginning of the season with Natalie, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You need to get fucked up for the way you look right now. Like, matter of fact, did you just come from a fight? Because why the hell did you think that this was cute? Again, is it the Judy effect? Is Judy in this house? Is Judy inspiring these girls to be crazy? Like, or am I crazy watching this shit? Because Who the hell told Camilla that this shit was cute? Who told her this shit was cute? I would have knocked her head off just for looking like that. Child. Then we get to the other bus. All the girls sitting there. Well, it's not all the girls, but it's really Sky, but all the girls is sitting there asking Biggie and Smiley, okay, so what y'all about to do? You know, y'all got y'all eviction letters and, you know, kind of respect to y'all because y'all still coming out or whatever, but like, y'all got the eviction letter. So, like, what y'all gonna do? Like, y'all know it's gonna be up from here. And this whole time, I'm just like, Sky, shut the fuck up because she was literally putting a battery in their backs. Basically, like, listen, I hope y'all prepared to fight. Like, it's about to be up. Like, so what y'all gonna keep fighting? Y'all gonna keep fighting? Okay, let's keep fighting, right? Mind you, pay attention to that because they having this conversation trying to get these girls activated and get them scared, letting them know like, baby, it's gonna be up from here. But then when we get to the club and then the fight breaks out, because mind you, Biggie is dressed for war, so she comes in and immediately punches EBT. Now, mind you, this is what's pissing me off because if we go back to the other screen cap, y'all see how these bitches is dressed, right? Camilla, you see how big is dressed. Smiley, you see how big is dressed. Tasiki, you see how big is dressed. Anna Mac and Cheese, you see how big is dressed. But then, why all of a sudden when we get to the damn event, don't nobody know who the fuck done ran up on EBT? Now everybody blind, everybody scissor now, everybody scissor now. Child, I can't. Everybody scissor now, everybody fake lesbian because ain't nobody see what the hell happened. Everybody blind. Everybody is blind. And y'all was literally sitting here making all these remarks like, oh, why is Biggie coming out dressed like that? Like, girl, y'all already know what time it is. Did y'all not just go through this with Smiley the last episode and how she was dressed? Y'all already knew what time it was. So all of this sitting here trying to act confused and then now all of a sudden everybody jumping on one person like, because we a sisterhood? Okay. Because I just want to know would that same energy have been there if it was Smiley getting ran up on, or if it was Biggie getting run up on? Because last time I checked, Smiley did get ran up on the last episode, and not everybody was privy to the fact that Mariah No Carey's sister was coming into town, was coming to the club. But I ain't see all of y'all running and rushing to go jump on her then. But yet in this scene where y'all all know that Biggie is dressed in a certain way, and yet y'all see somebody like Biggie dressed up in a certain way is running up to EBT, now all of a sudden y'all want to act like y'all got hands and start throwing them? It didn't make sense to me. It didn't. Especially considering like the everyday person is not shaped like Biggie. And damn sure not shaped like Rolly. Okay, but like the everyday person is not shaped like Biggie. So I'm sorry if I see something big moving like that and they not dressed like security. Like I know that y'all have 1,001 security guards there because again, Zeus keeps everybody in the whole community on payroll. I understand, but how do y'all not know that that's Biggie? How do you not know? Y'all fucking knew. Y'all fucking knew. So things start getting active. You got all the girls like all of a sudden trying to get activated and clock in. You got Camilla trying to go ahead and do her big one and act like she that big boss. And I'm just like, Camilla, you doing all of this for what? You doing all of this for what, Camilla? Like, you ain't even get as much energy to Natalie. You ain't even get as much energy to Natalie. Okay. And then you see EBT in the background looking like she just got fucked up. Okay. I was just like, EBT, relax. All that girl did was graze your face. Okay. All she did was graze your goddamn face. Okay. Child, it's okay though, because at the end of the day, it gave Zeus enough time to put my baby on camera. I said, hey Punch. Hey Punch. Okay, they had Punch looking so confused. He didn't know what direction to go. I said, it's okay, Punch. Like, it's okay. So then we keep going. And Sky, again, pissing me off because not only was you on a bus, the main one egging Biggie on, but now you're in the confessionals, child, sitting here. Oh, that was Biggie. Oh my God, she doing her big one, right? But then as soon as everybody and their mama fighting, and this, that, and the third, and it's time to move on. Not everybody mad because the club owners done kicked him out and they done fucked up the bag. So now all of a sudden it's back to being Biggie's fault. Y'all knew this shit was going to happen, though. Y'all activated her. What the fuck did y'all expect? What did y'all expect? Y'all, who is this? Who is this? I need y'all to find an ad. Punch has been replaced. I mean, we could push Punch to the side and we could push, the new boy that came after Punch to the side. This the one right here. He looks so calm. We going to call him Sensei. No, we can't call him that. I know somebody named. We can't call him that. We're going to call him Yoga. Because Yoga is giving me... No, should we call him Pilates? He looked like the type of nigga that had two names. yoga Pilates, okay? Or like like I feel like his name is like Hercules or like Socrates or like something like that, like something like real strong and like real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? And if you don't know exactly who I'm referring to, baby, you ain't been watching my channel long enough. But I need y'all to find the ad. Find the ad. Find the ad. Speaking of ad, child, where was the sharpen tool at with this fucking imagery right here? Because when I tried the screen cap, I said y'all couldn't get a more sharpened image on my screen. Like, why is this footage blurry? Why are y'all blurring out the cops? Why are y'all blurring out the cops, Lumel? Child, let's move on. So we get to the next day. Zues had tried to edit this like they was fighting last episode. They wasn't. They just recapping. Y'all know how Zeus do. It was just recapping, child. Then we get to this scene again. I don't know what the hell happens. Every time that they come on screen, every time House A is on screen, it's just like my mind goes blank. Like literally, I never remember their scenes. Then we get to House B. Okay, we got them sitting there until they not, and the other girls come up, and really they not talking about shit. It's these fake ass setup scenes that, girl, let's get to the fucking pool party. Child, we get to the pool party again. Everybody's dressed up for the pool. Biggie obviously isn't, because Biggie is expecting it to be up soon as she gets there. And that's exactly what the hell happens, because when she gets there, Natalie peeps game that the other girls is coming in, because production probably told her, okay, they about to come in. Everybody set up, everybody set up, everybody set up. Okay, because you got EBC over there hiding in the corner. Okay, where's the thing? You got EBT over there hiding in the corner, and mind you, as EBT is over there hiding in the corner, like, child, not Domino's. Girl, I don't even eat pizza. Child, you got EBT over there hiding in the corner, like crouching tiger, hidden roach or whatever. And she's sitting there trying to prance on Biggie. Okay, she's trying to like scare Biggie. And the thing that pissed me off about this scene was when, as the girls was coming in, I don't know if y'all peep game, but they was over there trying to start a fake argument. They was over there trying to start a fake argument. So they was basically fake arguing. And that's why Natalie was peeping game, because I feel like as soon as Natalie saw them coming in, she was like, all right, y'all, go ahead, start arguing, start arguing, start arguing. And so they started fake arguing. And that gave EBT, enough time to go ahead and prance on Biggie. She's sitting there with her finger over her mouth. Mind you, the girls are passing by her. They see her there. They see that she got her finger on her mouth. Not Nan person saying something. You would think that somebody of House B would be like, hey, Biggie, watch out. Like, or say something. Not Nan person is saying a goddamn thing. And then they start fighting. And as they fight, and I'm looking at this big bitch, not to be confused with Biggie, but the Puerto Rican bitch, I'm looking at her. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, she walked up so slowly and barely even tried to touch them. Like, I was like, girl, like, you literally allowing them to fight because y'all want to see somebody get thrown into the pool. And if I don't know, but I feel like EBT is the one that got thrown in the pool. I know everybody probably, well, no, because I think we are pretty much on Biggie's side with this. Like, but I feel like EBT was the one that got thrown in the pool. But yeah, like I said, I did not like this shit because literally it was literally not even like a House A versus House B. It was literally House A and House B versus Biggie. Because when I tell you that everybody had went over there and they started hugging and kissing and just standing there while the girls was throwing shit at Biggie, and Biggie was literally standing there on an island by herself. It felt like a setup. It felt like elementary. It felt like childhood. It felt just like straight up bullying vibes. And I just felt like it was just entirely disgusting. And that's why it took me 3 chances to get this video up. Because when I tell you that I recorded this shit 3 times, 15 minutes through, I just ain't have it in me. But I was like, if I don't get this done now, y'all ain't gonna get it. So, child, I mean, I wish it was more to say. I wish I could be as entertaining as I usually am. But this episode just annoyed the hell out of me. And I felt like it was very childish, very bullying, very BGC 8, very BGC 11. I don't like how the fact that all of the girls was over there, and some of the girls was already there. T was already there, and somehow Sky had already got in there, even though she was on the bus with the girl. Like, it didn't make sense. I know they be editing shit out of sequence, but it did not make sense. And I did not like the fact that they walked past EBT. You're not gonna say and tell me that nobody saw EBT high in there. You're not gonna say that to me, that you did not see her high in there. Like, I know she literally gives real trials, but you're not going to tell me that you didn't see her hiding there, crouching down in the corner. Like, girl. And nobody warned Biggie at all. And then the fact that they were sitting there throwing like water balloons and then water guns, and you got Switch Rolly sitting there yelling out all types of shit, calling her a fat bitch. Like, it was too much. It was too much. It was absolutely too much. And again, like I said, this wouldn't be me. Y'all wouldn't even have gotten this footage if I was Biggie, because everybody would have been fucked up the second that girl touched my stuff. Like, that's the type that I am. That's why I can't be on these type of shows, because I will literally fuck everybody up. Security, production, crew, cast, the camera, like everybody would be fucked up. Fuck the check at that point, because I'm going to sue. Don't write it into my contract that it's illegal to touch my shit, and then y'all allow her to touch my shit. No, everybody's getting fucked up. And then the fact that Biggie was a part of House B and not Nana House B gave a fuck about Biggie or Smiley, and they was inside of their confessionals talking shit, but then when I come to Twitter, trying to backpedal and pussy pop, child, let's go ahead and get into that part of it. Let's go ahead and get into that part of the discussion, right? Because Miss Camilla Poindexter. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back. When did the episode come out? So she said, how was this episode of Baddies East? And people started, I guess talking to her about it or whatever. And somebody said, do you think Scarface really got hit in the head like she described? And then Camilla was like, no, she didn't. The man ain't hit that woman. She wanted a story. Mind you, at some point in the episode, she was saying, oh, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it. But then in the confessional, she said that she ain't see shit, and it didn't like, it was just all over the place. And again, I can't even be too mad, because if I was Biggie, she wouldn't even have the time to do a confessional or to be able to say something later, because again, everybody would have been on their way to the hospital. Everybody would have got fucked up. Okay. But Camilla says on BGC, beds was thrown in pools, clothes was ruined, fights happened, nobody could sleep for real, 24/7 cameras rolling, was able to bring people to set and just live a normal house. Baddies is like a set. I mean, I already told y'all that. That it seems very much like Baddies is like, okay, so we filming between, 6:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. This is the time. Y'all get to do whatever y'all want the rest of the day, but just make sure you're available during these hours. And we just going to do a living room scene. Like, it feels very much that, whereas Bad Girls Club was 24/7, cameras 24/7. They wasn't allowed to have their phones. And instead of doing 3 weeks like Baddies, it was a 3-month process. It's just a lot that's going on. I feel like if we're going to continue to do Baddies and it's going to continue to be like a spinoff or based off of Bad Girls Club, then it needs to be more like it. Otherwise, this shit got to get cut out. It got to get cut out. Something got to change. She says, I'm honestly disappointed in the season. Producers needed to go back to the drawing board. This season could have been so much more lit. What T said, yeah, bitch, and you're one of the reasons why it sucked. You're one of the reasons why it sucked. Let's go to the comments. You tweeting that Scarface wanted a storyline, but ain't back Biggie up when you were supposed to. Weird, right? Somebody says, why? Because of this. Camilla getting on nerves. She's so two-faced and weird. Like, girl, you said you didn't see it, but when ET was in your face, you were quick to be on her side. But all of a sudden, I didn't see nothing, even if I did. Like, girl, you're lame. And she's lame as fuck, y'all. That's why I don't even have the energy for this shit. Like, listen.
Camilla said it. I didn't see nobody hit her.
First of all, I don't know why I'm being brought up like I'm a witness, because motherfucker, I don't see nothing. I'm blind, okay? Even if I did see some shit, I didn't see some shit.
Camilla said it. I didn't see no.
Again, 911, because that ass would have been on the way to the hospital. I wouldn't even have given her the chance to come and defend me. First season, it was really being tossed around that Baddies was bag chasing. Then after that, it was constant drama. That's the narrative, is to keep people entertained with drama. That's okay. Yes, and you was a boring cast, right? It wasn't giving Baddies, it was giving bystanders and bullies. You and Scott was wrong, right? I just want to know why the energy you have online regarding Biggie wasn't shown during the season, right? Like, and pretty much that was the sentiments of everybody. Like, I had a couple of tweets that went viral. She says, a lot of our conversations wasn't recorded, so clock that. I always talk to Biggie and Smiley. Actually, our house always. Ain't our fault they didn't show y'all everything. They show what they want. Yeah, we literally saw how y'all ignored the fact that Biggie was about to get set up, or Biggie was being set up, and y'all all instantly went across to House B just so that they could have a little fight scene. Like, girl, miss me with that shit. For the record, I didn't know that was my boo Biggie. She stood on her business and did what she felt she needed to do. She didn't tell any of us anything. She just attacked. Girl, you was in the car when Scott was activating her and hyping her up and putting the battery in her back. Fuck is you talking about? Why would she tell people who don't stick up for her plans so she could be judged even more? That part. Because any other time when Biggie talking, y'all act like y'all don't hear her and y'all gaslight her. Okay. Can see Rolly quickly became the root of all problems because she wants to be like Natalie. Suki saw through it. That's why she was quiet on their bus. No, y'all giving Suki too much credit. You giving Suki too much credit. Nah, she snuck that little, well, that's what y'all gonna have to do. And when E.T. said we're gonna be fighting every day, and ain't nobody say shit, they knew right there Suki wasn't on their side. Yeah, like listen. It's gonna have to be some major changes. It's gonna have to be, because this ain't Basketball Wives. Like, even Basketball Wives, that's part of the reason why the show got canceled, because people was tired of seeing everybody that went up against Shawnee, Evelyn, and Jennifer get kicked off the show. Girl, fuck all this other shit she's talking about. Okay, I'm so tired of people saying we should have sticked up for this person or that person. This is the Baddies house, and unfortunately, people came in with their own beef and handled it accordingly. We can't help the editors ain't showing y'all the conversations had, because they're not had. They're not had. That's the problem. That's the problem. The same way y'all sat at the table and said they can't evict someone that don't live with them, y'all should have said that to their face. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Did they cut that too if y'all said that? Right. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Right. And when they were trying to evict people, I would have said something right then and there. Right. I think they kind of just wanted them to get along, basically get along with House A. Child. Suki told Biggie and Smiley what we've been saying the whole season before she came in and got that scene. We had a whole season teaching Biggie how to fight and to be ready. Smiley too. Tell these people the truth. Just look how our house is always on cue when it's a fight. Bitch, what? I love how everybody and their mama is using my picture. Okay. But yeah, not a single person even stood by Biggie. Y'all just, and I know people are using my picture. Child, listen. We're not even going to talk about how I heard a couple of my jokes and a couple of, listen, I said I was going to go there. That's why I'm on my third iteration. But yeah, not a single person even stood by Biggie. Y'all just stood over there like sense for Natalie. But we're supposed to believe y'all supported her and were her friend. Now y'all been just being mini Natalies. Okay, y'all don't say nothing when House A is around, no, and that's the problem. Biggie keeps getting ganged up on y'all and y'all allow it. Believes in boss center. So I mean, as y'all can see, pretty much everybody is on the same side. Camilla says we were standing ready just in case every time. We was always on go just because nobody with the raw and yelling. Trust we was all on go if need be. Well, it needed to be and y'all didn't. So that's our point. For the record, I don't care who don't like me. I rock with people that like me. And then this is what really threw me right here. When she was like, I guess me and Sky supposed to be the goddamn Captain Save a House. Well, I mean, it ain't like y'all doing shit else. It ain't like y'all doing shit else. And that's what this person right here says. Well, y'all not doing shit else on the show. Like, like, y'all not doing shit else. I mean, come on now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to see you and Scott step in more. Like, come on now. That's what y'all were here for, Camilla. Camilla and Scott, y'all were casted to be like Tommy of last season. Like, that's how you had House A and House B. Like, y'all were supposed to supposed to be the leaders, supposed to be the captains. Like, but y'all didn't do that. Like, y'all didn't pull y'all fucking weight. It was just a waste. It was a waste. It was a waste. It was a waste. And I tried to talk to, and she's still going, child. She's still going. She said she tried to talk to Biggie when Natalie was talking. Producers told her to walk away. I checked on everybody when I witnessed the fight. Everybody got ice for everybody. Stop playing. Well, first of all, there wouldn't be no need to get ice if. Okay. She says Biggie knows that we had her back. Right.
Bitch, don't lie to me. Bitch, don't lie to me. Bitch, you know what it is. Don't snatch me like that. Together every single day, you're talking about me behind my back. And when I don't deal with, bitch, don't lie to me. Bitch, don't lie to me. Bitch, you know what it is. Don't snatch me like that. Together.
That's exactly the energy that we wanted, and we didn't get that. We didn't get that. Everybody like, exactly, because who the fuck is this new person? Listen. And we're not even going to do no, that was 10 years ago. We grilled that. No, bitch. You wasn't casted for who you are now, bitch. You was casted for who you were then. So that's who needs to fucking show up. Same thing for Sky. Like, girl. Did she say anything else since then? Ahna Mac and Cheese said her and Houseby are gonna jump at the reunion. I don't care. Bitches keep coming for Camilla, and I'm really on that with her. So please, reunion ain't the show. Don't be mad if we both tag that ass. Fuck the rules. I'm jumping bitches for my friends. Bitches, but girl, they annoying. Where was all of this inside the show? What was all of this during the show? Right. Reunion better be in 6 parts where all this talking they doing. Exactly. I just wish they were like this in the house, because they'll just sit quietly while somebody picks on one person. Exactly. These girls get ready to beat ass at the reunion. And what's even crazier is we still got episodes left and more to find out. Girl, ain't shit happening. Y'all saying she never had this energy but failed to realize she's watching the show in real time with us, so she's able to see all the weird shit that was going on. Girl, she is the weird shit. She is the weird shit that was going on. She was there in person, right? So she was in House A and House B at the same time? Damn near. Y'all see how they keep going up? Listen. Do I need to put up the results? Yes, baby. She was part of House A and House B at the same damn time. Do y'all need to see the fucking receipts? Girl. The fact that the heavy hitter couldn't handle Biggie tells me everything I need to know. Biggie needed to do her big one at the reunion with her, Rolly, and Scotty. Listen. All these girls do is talk about the reunion and then nothing fucking happens. Like, nothing happens. So, I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's what happens when you cast a bunch of Virgos. So Ahna Mac says, not ET really thinking we give a fuck to jump her. No, that's not for you, mama. Seki got you. Ooh. The fuck I need to be with you for? Like I was saying, if I had to tag team that ass, I will. And I'm for Camilla, because y'all not going to keep disrespecting coming for her at the same time. And she says, I want my issues one-on-one with the 2 McDusties of the show, since they want to issue so bad with the infamous Callie Cutthroat. I mean, y'all doing a lot of talk. Like, they doing a lot of talking, trying to, because they know that the cast... Y'all, they know that the fans is not feeling them. So now they trying to do all of this talking and get y'all back on their side. No, it's still fuck all of y'all. It's still fuck the entire cast. All of y'all are whack. House A is problematic and annoying for the obvious reasons, but House B, y'all are whack as well for being quiet the entire season, for taking up company's time, not doing anything, okay, not even clocking in, okay, y'all just here to get a fucking check. Don't sit and try to pander to us now. It's fuck all of y'all. It's fuck all of y'all. It's fuck all of y'all. And child, honestly, that's where I'm about to end this. That's where I'm about to end this, because I don't have shit else. I don't have shit else for them. I don't. So let me know down in the comment box below how y'all felt about this episode. As if I give her, definitely make sure that you go stream my music as if you give her. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Maybe. Allegedly. We'll see how I go.
Booty congregation, put that booty in rotation, break your back out.